The mission was simple. Eliminate 20 enemy hostiles in Hunter's Paradise. Go in, eliminate the targets, and any PMCs that got in our way. Now I like to get my bearings and feel out the situation before moving in too quickly. But as soon as I got off the helo, 2 faction members ran up to let me know enemy PMCs were up ahead.
Hostiles here. Over here.
I'm not the hostile, I'm with you guys.
Where'd you go, bro?
Well, let's go say hello. Where'd you see them?
They're
He's down
inside
in
the
town.
place. Yeah,
They
they're
seemed a
in the-
little nervous, and after looking them over, hell, I don't blame them for coming to me for help. We moved along the hillside behind the firing range, looking for signs of a fight.
Yo, I see him, I think.
Just when I was starting to doubt the intel, we caught sight of a PMC at the
see him.
bridge,
Moving in the
making
street
his
over
way
there.
to the
Unless that's
range.
an AI, I can't tell, I only have a red dot. No, that's a player, that's...
First attempt with the Mosin was a bit shaky,
Killed that
but collectively, and I am taking some credit here, we put the first PMC down. I knocked out a few of the required kills. Then, I heard a helo enter the area. We regrouped and moved along the hill, and that's when I caught sight of another PMC moving through the bush. Now normally, we'd get a nice cozy spot behind some cover, but this man had other ideas, as he turned my direction, daring me to take the 1v1. Bold move.
Nice shot.
I parted ways with the other 2 and moved on to start working on those 20 kills. With my Mosin being unsuppressed, I did my best to move around the area safely and started picking them off one by one. Not long after, a helo was coming inbound at the LZ I'd arrived at, and I knew I'd need to keep an eye out for trouble. I once again moved to the high ground above the firing range, and after a bit of scouting, caught sight of 2 PMCs pushing my direction. I heard the word sniper and knew it was time to GTFO quick, fast, and in a hurry. I'd taken up a new position and the rotation paid off. The PMCs made their way to the firing range right below me. They didn't bother to clear the hillside either, making me think the earlier sniper call wasn't meant for me. Too easy. Not knowing where the other PMC had gone, I moved around the hillside looking for a safe angle to scout from. Shots rang out from his original location. I checked the map to make sure that wasn't my own faction doing the shooting, and got eyes on target. Beautiful. Happy with the 2 kills, I wanted to go collect that sweet Mosin for later use, but the server crashed. Making my way back to Hunter's Paradise, once again my plans for solo sniping were interrupted, as a knife-wielding naked faction member jumped on my bird.
I don't have a gun. What do you mean, what am I doing?
I would have been annoyed having this guy stomping around behind me the whole time, but as luck would have it, a PMC was fighting up ahead by the bridge, and I figured my temporary Timmy friend here could put that PMC's kit to good use. I moved around the hillside and caught sight of the PMC up to no good. Now, I don't know how I messed up that shot, but I was happy he decided to give me a do-over. We cleared the area, got Timmy kitted up, and parted ways.
I don't know how I didn't die.
Nah, I had you covered. I made my way back around the firing range, taking down any target I could get my eyes on before moving on to the hotel.
Hey!
This terrain was tricky, as it was on a hillside that put me a bit too close for comfort to get eyes on target. But I made it work. Another helo inbound, this time a friendly. He looked juiced up and ready for war, so I figured we'd be competing for kills. But he got dropped almost immediately.
No way I'm knocked out from that. What the f?
I breathed some life back into him, got him back up on his feet, and wrapped up the mission with a few more kills at the hotel. Not a bad day in paradise. As I've only recently escaped from Tarkov, I can tell you this one mission with the Mosin has me thinking escape from gray zone warfare will be even more difficult. I am hooked.